Patriots going to use their first timeout.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. May going to look to throw. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
That complete to Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
So after 1, it's the Packers on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 79 Broncos.
Love. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go, set.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Come on, set.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle's made at the 26-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ready?
May now on 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Cook. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. May to throw on 2nd down. He connects with Palmer on that one. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
3rd and 6. Throwing now is May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's May. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's May. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, You've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
And that is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
First and 10. Throwing is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Love to throw it on 1st down. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To throw is Love. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
that one taken in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe...
This one intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On first down, it's Love. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Love to throw. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He's going to run it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
19 Carter. Here we go. 19, 18.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Powering forward, he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check out.
A carry now for Gibson. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Javon Bullard there on the tackle.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 34-yard line.
Come on, set.
From out of the gun, here's May. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
First down throw there is incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And go.
Here's Gibson.
Antonio Gibson. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready, reload.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They're going. It's May. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Has an opening. Past the 40. Josh Jacobs. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. May now on 1st and 10. And this will be knocked down. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. They'll go play action with May. He'll get this complete. It's Polk over the middle. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Let's go now.
To throw is May. That's caught. It's Isaiah Spiller. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. To throw now, May, going for it all. That is hard. And he will score. Javon Baker, touchdown New England. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Packers 1st down.
Cowboy 80. Roll. Check go.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
The handoff to Josh Jacobs. Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Packers.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And he's into the end zone yet again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 38, Patriots 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, Gibson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
On 2nd down, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. 3rd down and 9. Throwing now is May. That one on target, and Polk's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, New England.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Second and a yard.
Let's go now.
Here's May. That's complete to Baker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10.
May going to look to throw. Will set up the screen for Gibson. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
That one caught by Polk. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback recognizes
he is in. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. I give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here's Jacobs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Lloyd.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Here's 1st and 10. Now Gibson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Lucas Van Ness on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Set up.
They will take a knee here. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.